Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, the Wadi Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for giving me another day. And sincere acknowledgements to the elders that have labored before me, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. The Wadi Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. For those elders, also you sincere brothers and sisters laboring, trying to make your calling of election sure, right? And that's what we're meant to be doing in these times. And I just wanted to, do a quick hit. It's a real quick hit, going into, being better when it comes to, serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Let me see if I can find this. Like I said, this is going to be a quick hit. It's just on my spirit to bring it out. Salakia. This is 1 Corinthians 6 and verse 19, right? And it reads, it says what? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, which is in you, which ye have of Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, and ye are not your own, right? So it says that our temple is Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai's, right? And let me just back that up with the book of Psalms. Hold up, Salakia. This is the book. Let me grab it. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 100 and verse 3. It says, know ye that the other one, he is our power. It is he that have made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. And it goes on to say in Psalms the 24th chapter, just making a point real quick, Psalms 24:1, Psalm of David, the earth is the other ones, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. So all of them are, similar scriptures. Heavenly Father made the world and everything in it. He made us and everything in it, the world and everything in it, the fullness of it, right? So everything that exists here is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's, right? The temple that our spirit dwells in is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's, which means we can't just do what we want with it, right? We can't do what we want with it. We're meant to be moving in the spirit. It says walk in the spirit so we will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. One of the lusts of the flesh, what a lot of people struggle with is defiling the temple. Even though the food that we eat is defiled, that is not an excuse to go ahead and just ram shit down your throat all day and eating honey buns and whatever the case may be, right? Even though, because I was shopping yesterday, I walked past the bakery aisle and I was so tempted to grab this and that, because to the mouth it tastes good, but to the body, and because this is what these devils do, they make it taste nice and sweet, just like their words are sweet and smooth, right? Smoother than butter, sweet words. This is what our people like. So sweet to the lips, but then as it goes through the body into the digestive, it ain't so sweet. You have stomach cramps, you could get acid reflux, all of these things. So we need to realize that these people are not out for the benefit of our health, right? So knowing the temple is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's, we have to do everything to not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Understand that we don't own ourselves, right? It says in the book of Ezekiel, the 18th chapter, I believe, all souls are mine, right? So we have to make sure we're making a sincere effort, not only to move, and ultimately, if you are moving in the right spirit, you're not going to want to ingest rubbish all day, So you're going to be tempted, right? Because that's what Satan does, right? Satan will tempt you. They'll butter it up and make it look nice and pretty, but ultimately it's death. It's a slow death when you're feeding your children with stuff that's packed with sugar all day, and stuff that's packed with you look on the back of a pack, it says E this, E that, everything unnatural, all these E numbers, And ultimately that's quickening. You know, it's you're making your body struggle. It's putting a struggle on your body, right? So your body struggles, so your body, you're overworking your body, so it will age quicker. So you have to be very careful what you put inside your body, right? Because remember, wisdom is the principal thing. So you also got to be wise in what you're intaking, right? So that's what it's about, wisdom. So I'm just gonna grab a couple more and wrap up. So brothers and sisters, I encourage you to really look after your health in these times, because they're really pushing, you know, they're injecting certain foods, and some things we're not going to be able to avoid, but then things that you are able to avoid, like going down the bakery and just shoving rubbish down your neck all day, right? You can avoid that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, by walking in the spirit and not fulfilling the lust of the flesh, right? Overcoming it by the spirit and power. It says we can do all things for Mashiach Yahweh Shai, who strengthens us, right? So this is the book of Sirach. Let me see. See if I can find it. Yep, this is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 30 and verse 15. It says, health and good estate of body are above all gold, you see. So, hey, it's much more valuable to have a healthy body and be looking after yourself spiritually, physically. You know, go for walks if you're struggling with certain things and, you know, you feel that you can't do it. It's just, you know, a step at a time. Our spirit didn't just grow like that. You know, as a baby, we didn't just have the knowledge we have now. So it takes certain steps for you to reach a certain level. You start by having, you know, brisk walks, and then you can up it to a jog. Whatever the case, be healthy. Go out and see scenery. That's healthy also for the mind, you know, not to be stuck in the house all the time, right? If you're able to and you haven't got ailments as such, hey, get out and, you know, see some scenery, stuff like that. So Sirach30 and 15, health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. So, hey, you can be the richest man in the world, and hey, you be stuck in a wheelchair because you didn't look after yourself, you know. You know, I know family members that have drunk themselves to the point where they can't walk. Their veins are now, you know, their whole body and their nerve system's completely ruined because they decided to every day drink cheap alcohol and get pretty much ready to perish. We want to make sure that we are doing what's good, you know, because, you know, even my father, he ended up getting diabetes because of all the sugar intake, right? Always drinking this drink over here called, which tastes nice because I used to drink it. Now I laid off of it, like Nourishment. It's called Nourishment, which is a milky drink which is packed with like 52 grams of sugar per tin, right? And my dad would drink a couple a day and whatever and think nothing of it. But we have to use wisdom and be aware that these people are out here to kill us, man, ultimately. So we have to use wisdom in every way, every way, shape or form or fashion, right? We use wisdom. There is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. It says death is better than bitter life or continual sickness. Yeah, we don't want to be continually sick. He was as good as dead. Like I said, my cousin, right? He basically drinking himself to death, and you know, his nerves are jacked up. You know, he can't move, and you know, he really feeling sorry for himself. And hey, it's not like he hasn't heard the word, because me and my bro, you know, we showed him the word, but he rejected he rejected the sound doctrine. You know, he rejected it, right? And he decided to go off the own lust of his flesh, and now he's in the position that he's in. So, hey, just brothers and sisters, sincerely make an effort, right? And do everything. Pray on it, fast, right? Because Satan's here to stop you fasting, to stop you praying, to stop you trying to eat healthy. He's trying to stop you from reading the scriptures. Satan's trying to put a halt to all of it and make you fulfill the temptations that he tries to tempt you with, right? And he can't force you to do it. It's you that puts it into action, right? He's only the tempter. He can't physically force you to do it. So it's on you, right? And it says that a man that has no control over his spirit is like a city broken down without walls. I think that's Proverbs 26. Let me see if I can grab that, and one more, and then I'll wrap up. Right, this is the book of Proverbs. Hey man, and this is and I'm not trying to say it like everything's easy sailing and stuff, you know, because hey, it's tough for me also, you know, and as well as other brothers and sisters you see, you know, brothers out there on the highways. Hey, we all fight in a battle. We all fight in a battle, but we gotta put our, you know, put our armor on and, you know, have our shield and our sword with us and, you know, just fight the best fight we can, right, in this hell, right? Let me see if I can find it. I know it's around, let me see. Let me see. It's Proverbs 25. Yep, Proverbs 25 and verse 28. A person without, this is in the NLT, right? It says, a person without self-control is as defenseless as a city broken down. Salakia, let me read that again. A person without self-control is as defenseless as a city broken down with broken down walls, right? You're going to be defenseless. The enemy's going to be able to charge in, really go around the flanks and really infiltrate. And that's how this Satan and these elites try to infiltrate our temple spiritually, physically, right? Every way which they perform. You got fucking Salakia chemtrails in the air, right? They want us to be on their side because they realize as it goes into in Wisdom of Solomon 2, they are contrary to the laws and they're not on our side. They're not for our turn, right? So let me wrap up with this. Go back to the book of Sirach, and you're gonna feel a lot better in yourself, you know, because what's a moment of eating something that tastes nice, but then in the morning you're feeling like crap, you're putting yourself into depression, right? These are what happened. And then they say you eat because you're unhappy because you eat. Hey, that's real true, man. So you just want to make sure that you're fighting these temptations off and be like, okay, it's going to taste nice now. In the morning, I'm going to feel like crap, right? So it's about being healthy, and brothers are making a sincere effort. You know, brothers have been talking, hey, to really look after in shape. In shape. You never know when you might have to flee from something. And you run 2 steps and you panting, you're out of breath, and, you know. And I know it's a spiritual battle, but at the same time, there's no excuse to not keep your body, as it says, a good estate of the body is above gold, you know. This is Sirach30 and 20. Sound sleep come of moderate eating. So everything is done in moderation. We don't want an unjust balance. That's an abomination unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Sound sleep come of moderate eating. He riseth early and his wits are about him. Yeah, you'd be up at 5 instead of like rolling out of bed like, ah, damn, you know, belly's all aching and shit. Right, you up and you're ready to go. You're ready to serve the Lord. You're ready to get it, man. You good to go. You up, you know, you throw up your prayers, right? You do your little walk, you read the scriptures. Hey, you start. That's a beautiful start to the day, and you feeling good in the spirit, right? Sound sleep come from moderate eating. He riseth early, and his wits are about him. But the pain of watching and chola and pangs of the belly are with an unsatiable man. Let's see if I can. Bear with me. Yeah, it says insatiable, incapable of being satisfied. Hey, we have to be satisfied with with these scriptures, and ultimately that's us moving in wisdom, right? We don't want to overdo it, right? We don't want to have an unjust balance, right? So that's pretty much all I wanted to get. Hey, man, this is just, you know, healthy in your mind, healthy in your body, move in wisdom. Don't be tempted, because, you know, we want to make sure we're doing everything we can to be upright. You know, we don't want to be slothful, because all of that being unhealthy can cause slothfulness, right? We want to make sure that we're not taking part in that. So that's pretty much all I wanted to get. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto my power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Edwadi Al-Bashim, Yahweh Shai, for putting the spirit on me and compelling me to make this video. You brothers and sisters, stay strong, man, and fight the good fight, and you can overcome everything, and overcome evil with good, and overcome these temptations by prayer and fasting and seeking Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, because we can do all things through Mashiach who strengthens us. So on that note, I'm going to say shalom, shalom, shalom.